All righty, folks. Good afternoon. Normally, I would say good Friday afternoon, but I didn't do a department huddle this past Friday. Okay, so I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Let's go ahead. It's Monday afternoon, August the 4th. So let's go ahead and do a 10-minute huddle. See if we can get this one knocked out in 10 minutes. I got all my trusty notes here, right here, and we're gonna go from there. All right. So here we go. First thing we always do. It's the beginning of the month, so let's do some birthday shout outs for August. All right. We got a lot of birthdays in August coming up. So here, let's just go straight down the list with in no chronological order, but we got Al coming up with a birthday on the 10th. Melissa coming up with a birthday at the end of the month, so you might get a second shout out if when we do our second August department huddle. And Andrea also towards the end of the month on the 26th. And I didn't know this, but Andrea and Sarah share the same birthday. That would have been a great trivia question, right? But Andrea and Sarah couldn't have participated in it, could you have? But nevertheless, I've got to think about. I'll come up with another trivia for 500 kudos, okay? But Andrea and Sarah share a birthday. How cool! We did not know that. All right, so there's a hidden kudos to be given away. This one, you'll figure it out here towards the end, and if you think you know it, let me know it. All right, that's going in the trusty notes. I've got to update my birthday. Here we go. I'm going to give you. I'm not going to show you the entirety birthday shout out that we've had for many, 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 many years. How many years have we had? Have I had this personal birthday shout out? It's got taco stains on it, coffee stains on it, but nevertheless, if you know how many how old this birthday shout out and all the cross outs of former employees, uh, put it in the group chat, and if you come pretty close to it, you'll get awarded some kudos. Okay, I said 10-minute huddle. Let's get to business. All right. First of all, we have to welcome some new associates. The board, the wall is updated. Okay, so I have to say welcome to our medical imaging assistant, Karina. Welcome. I'm not even going to attempt your last name, Karina Asuego. How's that? Okay, so Karina, you tell me if I said it right. Then we also updated Beto. Welcome, Beto. And of course, welcome back, Aaron. Not to mention also on the welcome back part, Yolanda. Yolanda, welcome back. Okay, so Yolanda hit the ground running and what have you. So she's, if you see her in the hallway, double take, like, what are you doing here? She's helping out. Yes, on a PRN level, of course. We want you to enjoy your retirement, Yolanda. But at the same time, every time you get bored and you miss us, come on back, help us out. All right, and soon we're going to also welcome another RVT slash ultrasound by August 11th. Kayla will be joining us. So that's just a little preview for that one. So we're done with that one here. The RadTech posting. We have RadTech postings, folks. Please. We have one that is in the books, ready to roll. It's 312s, day shift. Get the word out there, okay? I wish we could post this in the Radiology Technologist Facebook work. What was I going to say? Work group, not work group, but there's a term I'm looking for. But a Facebook group for radiologic technologists in the region, San Antonio, Houston, the Valley. Who knows? Maybe somebody wants to relocate to dry, humid, windy Corpus Christi. Got a new bridge. I haven't driven over it yet. Not quite yet. Okay, not quite yet. I know a lot of you have, but I'll get there. Maybe take a nice Sunday drive one of these afternoons. Okay, what does that have to be on Sunday, right? I don't know. Okay, so there we go. RadTech postings, please. It's in the books. Tell your friends, families, and relatives. Okay, we need applicants. We need applicants. We also have a posting for a full-time medical imaging assistant. So that is also posted and ready to roll. So let's get the word out there also. And there will be another full-time RadTech posting that is going to hit in about a week or two. I'm going to say leaning more closer to 2 weeks because our very own Sarah will be going PRN. She will be converting from a full-time RadTech with Krista Sponsal. She will be converting to PRN. More to come on that, and we'll get much more details later in our little mini department huddles and what have you. So yes, okay, thank you. July 31st has come and gone already. Genesis deadline for annual education. Please log on to your Genesis. Make sure there are nothing left over that state expired or past due, what have you. Not expired, because I think some of y'all have brought that to my attention. Like, hey, there's this skills fair. We need to get education and remove that, or expired, or what have you. We're looking for past due. Anything that is past due must be completed. So please, Genesis, log on to Genesis, and one more time, let's get that taken care of here. So that's that. Okay, something that we've talked about, if you go to the ED and you look at sub-waiting area, they're converting that into holding rooms. They're putting a curtain track, and they're going to put a curtain track and to divide it into 2 holding areas so that the providers can do little minor procedures. We're talking about maybe stitching somebody up really quick. That's going to not take much time, but we have permission to continue using the other half for any necessary x-rays. We do have a lead shield on wheels coming our way any day now. So hopefully we'll get that. I believe it's been, the PO has been cut. So hopefully in a couple of weeks, we'll have those rolling barriers, lead shield barriers, that we can actually station one in there. I'm going to try to get a temporary one from CTC, see if we can borrow it. And if we can, so that way, in case there is somebody on that side, we want to practice being safe with our radiation exposure, and we want to make sure that nobody's unnecessarily exposed in that regards. We also do have another room that we're looking at maybe providing our very own space for our portable and a recliner, so that way we can just bring the patients from the lobby into that radiology subwaiting. We took a quick peek at it, and remind me, Radtex, that were with me, what it's called, but it's like a little minor equipment room, but it's big enough for a portable and a recliner. Well, the trade-off on that is going to be, we're going to allocate some more space in CT storage for ED, so we can remove those items that are stored in there long-term. Okay, so that's some great news that we're going to be working on. I'm going to put that in so we can get an update on the second huddle for August. Okay, so please, everybody, look at your credentials for your BLS, for your ARRT, your MRT. Please look at your credentials. Make sure you do not have them expired. I know 731 came and went, and we had about 1, 2, 3, 4 on that list. So if you did not hear from me prior to July 31st regarding your BLS, ART, that means you are not potentially expired. So we're going to put that back in to discuss. All right. What else we have? Log on to Genesis one more time. There's a new list that just came out today. So Aaron Espinosa, please double check any HR, not HR, but onboarding for new hires. Aaron, Yolanda has several on there, but then Val and I are made the list. Isa, your BLS is coming up. And Brianna, your BLS is coming up. Ashley, some annual OPED clinical. Take a look at that, Ashley. And Andrea, also, please look in there. There's something that's still remaining in Genesis. I'm going to put this right here in case we have a little discussion. Okay, so our Glint survey is in full force, folks. It's been 1 complete week since we've already been involved in doing our Glint survey. We sit at 64% participation rate, okay? 64%. So basically, 27 of my 42 associates have taken the Glint survey. So please, if you look at throughout the department, there's QR codes. Scan that QR code, because what's going to happen is everybody who has completed the Glint survey will be treated to, on August the 11th, at the Associate Beck parking lot, will be treated to Kona Ice from the hours of 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So that'll overlap with the end of the day shift to the beginning of the night shift. So these flyers are also being put up throughout the department. Thank you, Angela, for posting these. So how do you don't just get in line and says, okay, I want my Kona ice cream. You've got to show them your thank you screen. Basically, I have printed a whole bunch of these. So on your honor, folks, if you are part of that 64% that has completed it, you have the opportunity to, that's upside down, to grab one of these and keep it with you. I'll pass them out prior to August 11th, so that way you can get in line, present your thank you screenshot, and get your Kona ice cream. If we get 7 more radiology associates, 7 more, we will be at the 80% mark. we've got to be at minimum at the 80% mark to stay off the radar. So please, I'm looking for 7 more radiology associates to complete the Glint survey. Then you'll be able to treat yourself to a Kona Ice. So 7 more, and we'll get us to the 80%. We're used to being in the 90s, aren't we? So let's see what we can do about that. All right. So with that being said, that's it. And wow, a 10-minute huddle. We are at the 10-minute and 23 seconds left. Folks, have a great evening, and I will see you on the floor. Thank you. Let me find the stop button. Where is the stop button? End stream. There we go. All right. Thank you. And your stream will stop immediately, and you're no longer there.